Alright guys, welcome back to some more Starfield. Hope yous are all doing well. Now the last time we'd left off, we'd learned about the Starborn, which is this group of people, I'm guessing, from me early impressions anyway, as a group of people who want these artifact pieces for themselves. They said don't come looking, don't try and gain any deeper knowledge on the matter, and that we should basically stop everything that we're doing. But I know that's not going to happen. And apparently, what a great start of the video, but I'm over encumbered. Yes, I am. Maybe I should sell things like this, you know. I really do need to think about that sort of stuff. Anyway, let's talk to Vladimir.
You had a hell of a shake, getting bullied in the void. Starborn sure know how to make an entrance. Ready to head back out there? The Eye can help you find the artifacts, but I'm afraid she's blind to our new competitor. Double check the safety and locks wherever you go, okay? Exploration's dangerous, even without some nefarious group trying to kill you.
Yeah, you can say that again, Vlad. Go to Cybele, go to Sirius 3B. Something like that.
Hello?
Can I just give you something, Barrett? You know, just there you are. Merry Christmas. You can have that and all. And that. Look at me, I'm feeling generous today. There you go. Have that and all. Alrighty then.
Right. Later.
Okay, so mission check. And we have got a hell of a lot of missions to do. Whoa. It's kind of... Look at all these miscellaneous ones. It's kind of overwhelming, but... You know what, right? I'm going to go and join these, because I've been putting this off for so long. I'm going to go join these guys, and I'm sure they're here in New Atlantis. It's time. I've been dithering all the time about not making any decisions, but we're doing it now. We're making some choices, and we're going to stick with them. I have a good bearing on what I want to do and how I want to be. I want to be a good decision maker for at least this run.
Ah, just the person I was hoping to see. Come around then? Ready to start your journey towards becoming a full captain in the UC Vanguard? Fantastic. Then just follow me.
Follow Commander Tuala. Do you have to look at me like that? That's a bit weird. If only they did something like that in real life. Might make it easier for people to figure out what to put in the bins. Oh my god, he's doing that thing again when NPCs go so slow.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the skies. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy? Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Ceti II. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Ceti II count on you? That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
To infinity and beyond. Speak to the crew chief. Or speak to crew chief. Harath. That means I'm going to get their armor and have more stuff to carry. I think after this video, I'm going to have a good sort out of my inventory. Just get rid of stuff that I don't need. I do feel like it's a bit challenging in this game to juggle all of that stuff. I never used to have this problem as much in Fallout and Skyrim. Whoa, that is a nice looking ship.
Shucks, she managed to limp back here at all. Pull it for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can. Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Harath. Pleasure to be working with you. It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there. Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite. In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there. My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Ceti II. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out?
Nah, I'm all ready.
I won't keep you. Make us look good out there, recruit.
Make contact with the settlers on Ceti I. What package is he going on about? 10,000 credits and kiss my ass.
Answer I wanted to hear. What the?
Oh, I'm not used to fighting in this ship. Wait, my ship has no weapons. Oh my god. My ship has no weapons. Oh my god, I can't even grav jump away. What, can I not, like, fly to another system? Oh, what a mess this is, eh? Anywhere will do. Oh my word. What an absolute nightmare, by the way. If I go back there, are they still going to be there? Or will they've disappeared? Surely they've gone by now. Because if not, I am in trouble. Right, let's try that again.
Well,
I'm just gonna try and jump straight away. There we go. Whew. Jeez.
landing slot primed. Retros firing.
Greetings, Captain.
Hello, Vasco. Right, what's the deal? Oh, a little bit of lag there.
An abandoned meat-packing facility built on the fringes of the settled systems. I wonder what happened here.
Oh, whatever happened, it doesn't look good.
Something's been through here recently, but left everything in place. Well, at least we know it wasn't the Crimson Fleet.
Huh.
We should have a talk. When you have the time, of course.
She always wants to talk, doesn't she?
I'm listening. Ever since we talked about the Battle of Cassiopeia, I can't get what happened out of my mind. Was it that obvious? I thought I could handle these memories, but until I return to Cassiopeia, I'll never be able to put this to rest. I would like that. Actually, I need that. One problem, though. Pinpointing the crew's shuttle wreckage is going to be like trying to find a grain of salt in a sandbox. I think we need to start by locating my old campsite on Cassiopeia 1. Was there to tell? I survived. My crew didn't. Still, I'll never forget my finger hovering over that launch button. Would I launch safely or explode into a fireball? It turned out that my shuttle had just enough power to allow an emergency landing on the planet's surface. I had no other choice. Hold on. I don't know the exact location of my survival campsite. For that, we are going to have to head to Mast and see if we can get the information from my old friend, Admiral Logan. Your instincts are right on target. Logan and I butted heads more than once during my time with the Navigator Corps. We've never seen eye to eye. Look, I hope this isn't asking too much. Last thing I want to do is drag you into some kind of personal crusade. Thanks. I really needed a laugh. Truth is, I'm scared. When I set foot on Cassiopeia, I don't know if I'll be able to handle what I find. If I begin to fall apart, I'm going to need someone who can keep my spirits up. I know you will. You've always been there when I've needed your help. Why you continue to support me, I'll never understand. You're absolutely right. They do. Oh, I've been so busy searching the stars for answers. I've overlooked what's been in front of me all this time. True friendship. Something I've denied myself for far too long.
I think I've just friend zoned her by accident. I'm sure there was an option there that said about love.
Yes. Yes, you're absolutely right. Hey, anyway, I've taken up enough of your time. I know you have a lot to do. I really appreciate your offer to visit Cassiopeia. Hopefully, it'll bring me the closure that I've needed for far too long. There's something I need to talk to you about.
Whoops. She now considers me a friend. What the f... I definitely wasn't the only one that heard that. Oh, investigate the screen. What a fantastic objective.
Either I got hit harder than I thought, or you've got some incredible timing. Regardless, I think it knows you're here. I'll unlock the door. Second floor, main building. But be quiet.
It?
We should do what she suggests.
What is it?
So what do we got here? Too clean to be one of the settlers. Or a pirate. You see on patrol, maybe? Yeah, make my day if you said you were a shock trooper out for a stroll. Vanguard, huh? Yeah, I expect they didn't. I'm Hadrian. I was a researcher with the UC. I came here on a rumor of a... Well, I expect you saw the results on your way in. What's left of the settlers? The work of Oxysio Machina. A Terrormorph. One of the nastiest aliens humanity's ever crossed paths with. And this one, well, it's something of an anomaly. Possibly a worrying one.
I can't believe that a Terrormorph did all this damage. I mean, I've heard the stories, but to see the decimation firsthand...
I sure could. Because to confirm my suspicions about this creature, I'm gonna need a tissue sample from it. And to get that, I need its corpse. But there is a way we can give ourselves an edge against this thing. The plant security system. The admin terminal's here in this building, but it needs its connection reset. And as I found out, that's not a one-person job. But if you can make it to the security outpost and restore the connection, I think I can get things back online. See if the settlers left us any other tools.
Shoot, I was some alien.
Good. Once I see the connection reset, I'll get things underway on my end. Take care of yourself out there. And make sure you leave enough of that thing for us to get a sample.
Install the security system connection. Right, so where's the best way to go? Reset. Automated defenses. Damage detected. Power fault detected. Offline tracking system.
Connection restored. I'll make this quick. Plant's turrets took a beating, but I should be able to get you a... couple of kill lanes. Just get the thing to chase you down the alleys between the buildings, and you'll lead it right into a crossfire. Oh, hello? I wish I'd found this earlier. You notice those sensors around the facility? Part of a livestock tracking system. Should let you keep tabs on how close the Terrormorph is. But it's not connected to this network. There should be a terminal in the adjoining room. Tune it to 183.5.
Frequency tuning is required for proper tracking. Oh my god, I've already... Is that what she said? I forgot what she'd said already. Right. I think we're good to go.
Tracker's reading green. What's that sound?
Security lockdown is active.
Shit. Stop. Stop whatever you're doing and get in cover. It's on the move.
You are joking me.
Look, I wouldn't engage directly if you could avoid it. The kill lanes. They're set up but need power. There's breakers on each of the buildings you can throw
Optional restore power to the kill lanes. It's 46 meters away. 50 meters away.
Additional power input required.
Oh my god, 26 meters. Two. Oh, I don't like this. Right, there's one done. If it comes near here, it's going to get lit up by these turrets. Ah, fuck it. I'm knee soft shite. Oh, say that and this is beating faster and faster.
Inside is starting to make me feel like I should switch to become...
Oh my god, it's like right here. It's literally like on me. I swear to God, if I drop down here and it's here. It's out here, isn't it? Shit! Oh, shit. I'm getting all these on, you can fuck right off. Oh my god, there it is. Oh, what the fuck? Oh! I think it's stuck. Yes, I.
It's a miracle. At least we avenged the deaths of colony. We should have it when you want it.
She always wants to talk. It's doing me head in.
Painful. Do that.
tracker's gone quiet. I suspect it's either hiding or...
Or it's deed.
Wait. You did it, didn't you? Heavens above! You just flatlined a Terrormorph!
Yep.
Oh yeah, taken care of. No big deal.
You didn't happen to grab me a tissue sample, did you? All right. I spotted a microscope downstairs. Let's see if we can't get to the bottom of this.
Funny how that guy said my first mission will be easy. And I started killing an alien. It's probably like the hardest enemy I've faced so far in the game. It's alright, you just take your time.
This equipment, it's not set up to do a proper analysis of our sample. But this Terrormorph being here, of all places, it doesn't make sense. Humanity's spread plenty of creatures in our travels across the stars. Pets, livestock, pests. But Terrormorphs, they're different. To our knowledge, no one's ever spread them intentionally. Yet somehow, they follow us. So when humans settle a world, 70 to 100 years later, Terrormorphs tend to just appear. No one knows how or why. Dangerous, but at least predictable. Ceti, though, it's too young to have a native population. It's only been colonized 20 years? But then the other option, that someone captured one of the deadliest predators in the galaxy just to wipe out some settlers minding their own business? That seems awfully implausible. Which means we're either looking at a truly strange murder or a faster type of Terrormorph growth, the results of which could be catastrophic. Terrormorph outbreaks have taken down far bigger colonies than this one.
This is crazy. This is such a good quest so far.
Well, they're not exactly buying tickets and flying coach. The theory is that they're spread by some kind of egg or seed that's able to evade our detection. But how the hell an undetectable egg turns into a Terrormorph without anyone noticing is a question no one's ever found an answer to. And it's why what's happened here could be real bad news for the rest of human civilization. There is. I mean, there has to be. We just have to find it. Time was, I had access to one of the best repositories of Terrormorph research in the galaxy. Seems a natural place to start looking, if I can figure how to access it. But we also need to get this sample properly analyzed, get confirmation on just how concerned we should be. Luckily, I think I know just the person to help with the sample. What would you say to delivering this to him for me? Yeah, I'd do it myself, but I need to call in some favors. See if I can't get access to that Terrormorph data. Plus, maybe just pop by a hospital for a little bit. Clear it with your commander first if you have to. You can even show them this. My gene tag. Tell them Hadrian Sanan is worried there could be more attacks on the horizon. They should recognize the name. Oh, you don't understand what a weight off my shoulders that is. I need Dr. Percival Walker to put together a sample analysis for this thing. Full workup. He'll know what that means. I'm not sure exactly where to find him, but last I heard he was contracting with the Trade Authority on Mars. There's a place called the Sixth Circle in Sidonia. Bar run by some old friends. I'll meet you and Percival there. And here. It's not a lot, but you've definitely earned it. Should cover the cost of fuel to Mars at least. Now please, go check in with your commander. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Oh, this quest is cool. Return to Commander Tuala. Right. Well, you know what that means, guys. I'll see you there.
While we should have a...
Alright, here we are, back in New Atlantis. Speak to Admiral Logan.
Look who's back. All set with that probationary mission? A terror? What? How did you walk away with the Terrormorph tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers? You killed a Terrormorph on your first mission. If I could be frank for a moment, holy shit. Above and beyond doesn't really begin to describe it now, does it? Earned yourself some serious hazard pay on this one. But, if none of the settlers made it, who's got you delivering this sample? A researcher. Let me see that. Sanan. I know that name. Let me check the database. A lot of this data's been classified. Here we go. Service record. Wow. That's a lot of commendations. Seems like she served with distinction as co-head of a UC Xenoweapons division. Faced tribunal at the end of the Colony War. And was dismissed from duty. Guess that's why I'd heard the name before. If she's former Xeno warfare, though, well, we can at least be sure she knows her aliens. Certainly seems that way. Did your survivor, Hadrian, did she mention why she thinks this sample's so special? She thinks there could be more of these? Well, this is one of the more surprising debriefs I've ever been a part of. But if Hadrian Sanan thinks this sample needs to get to Mars, then we're gonna make sure it gets to Mars. I'll take care of the clearances and ensure you get your credits. Consider these your first official orders. And here, so everyone knows you're working with the Vanguard. Welcome to the Navy, Captain. Vanguard's also got some custom ship modifications. You'll be cleared for access to them next time you're down at the spaceport. Talk to ship services. Now, if there wasn't anything else, I suggest you move out.
Let's go.
I'd like to speak to Admiral Logan.
Wait. What was the thing about Admiral Logan? Ah.
Captain. Congratulations.
Imagine if I could just speak to him through the window.
It's been what, almost 10 years?
Admiral, it's, good to see you again, sir.
You're not required to address me as sir. That protocol ended the moment you dropped your clusters on my desk, remember?
Look, Admiral, I'm not here to open old wounds.
Old wounds is an interesting turn of phrase, given our past. Listen to me, Commander. I'm not sure why you're here, but whatever it is, why don't you just get to it?
I'm here because I need your help, Admiral.
You need my help. That's interesting. The last time we spoke, you made it quite clear that you were turning your back on the Navy.
That was a decade ago. Things change. People change. Admiral, please. I didn't come here to argue. I'm here to come to terms with my past.
Your past is sitting in a closed file in the archives. That's where you left it when you walked out on the United Colonies. And what about you? Just who in the blazes are you anyway?
I'm sat in his chair.
Very well. Then, as a good friend, perhaps you could kindly explain to me why I shouldn't have the both of you escorted from the building.
With all due respect, Admiral, this is ridiculous. If you have a problem with me, then there's no need to berate my colleague.
I don't have a problem with you, Commander. I'm simply trying to determine why you deserve the Navy's help. That's quite a noble gesture. Is this true, Commander?
It's about Cassiopeia, Admiral. I'm heading back there to find out what happened to the crew of the Dauntless, and hopefully, to bring their legacy home.
That sounds like a dangerous operation. Are you certain it's worth the risk?
I don't know.
I understand. Mental scars left by war rarely heal quickly, if ever at all. I sympathize with your struggle, Commander.
I want to put an end to the sleepless nights. The nightmares, waking up in cold sweat. It's been difficult, Admiral.
I understand. And I believe I owe you an apology, Commander. Our last encounter has obviously distorted my impression of your character. What can I do to help?
If you wouldn't mind allowing me to access the files regarding my rescue, I'd be most grateful, Admiral.
That shouldn't be too difficult. I've sent all the relevant information to you, Slades. Was there anything else?
No, Admiral. Thank you.
You don't need to thank me, Commander. I just hope you find whatever it is you're looking for.
Proceed to Cassiopeia 1. I'll get out your chair now, mate. Right, so we will do that one in Memoriam, but we're going to do this first. That is the one, isn't it? The one I've just been doing with the Terrormorphs. Yeah, I think it is. Right, so ask about Percival at the Trade Authority. Right. I'll see you when I get there, guys. Alright, here we are, guys. We made it to Mars. I was a bit longer than usual, but I cut it out anyway. But the reason for that is because I've changed my ship and that. I've made me Razor Leaf my home ship again. Just in case I get into any space dog fights again. I've got that prison shuttle. I've not even got no weapons on it. I had to get rid of some stuff out of my inventory as well.
If you're going to use the elevators upstairs, I wish there was one.
Invoices can be collected from the... Oh. Not here for a delivery, are you?
Do you now? Well, I do wish I could help you, Captain, but Dr. Walker has been missing for some time.
A shame, too. We had such high hopes for Percival. I brought him on myself to do medical and biological consulting around the city. Not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to become a whole new type of revenue stream for our branch. I invested no small amount of personal capital into the endeavor. But then he decided to run off after a discipline issue. I presume the miners have him hidden somewhere. Plenty of cracks on this old rock. But at this point, it's probably for the best.
That won't be necessary. The Trade Authority isn't interested in employing someone so unreliable.
Cheeky bastard.
But we would like the money he owes us. If you can convince him to pay his debts, we'd be most grateful.
Oh, I loathe the Trade Authority. Is it absolutely necessary that we have to help them?
Wait, was he talking about me being unreliable or the other guy? Because if he was talking about me, then yeah, cheeky bastard.
Oh, I can't believe you're helping them. What a stupid waste of time.
Wonderful.
I suggest paying a visit to the Sixth Circle, what I suppose is technically a bar on the lowest level of the city. If anyone knows where Percival is, the miscreants there would. But I would urge caution. They're not a group known for their hospitality.
Speak to the miners at the Sixth Circle. I think I've been. Oh no. I don't know if I have actually. I've just been down to the residential area.
Keep a lookout. Notify us if you see anything suspicious.
Broken Spear's upstairs. Go drown yourself there. This bar's for Devil's Vets and their kin.
Looks rough as sticks in here.
Doc Walker? You're barking up the wrong...
Andy, you. Why don't you come here and tell me what some Vanguard captain wants with...
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
Stray topsider wanders into my bar asking after a man like Percival Walker. Raises questions. What do you want with him? What? Someone give him the keys to a battle cruiser? Look, you can make up whatever crazy story you want, but you should forget about Percival. And you're someone I should trust, huh? Why? Not necessary. But look, even if I decided I was going to help you get in contact with Dr. Walker, Percival made himself scarce for a reason. His debt to the Trade Authority. But if someone resolved that debt, well, Percival wouldn't have to hide anymore. Can bet that person would make a friend out of Percival, and the rest of us devils. And I'm always inclined to help a friend.
You're not getting any money out of me, you cheeky bastard.
That's good to hear. Now, you want my opinion? Most straightforward way to take care of this debt would be to just saunter up to the authority and pay him direct, if you've got credits to throw away. Of course, rumor is the Trade Authority keeps all their records and collections files on a central server inside their storeroom. If someone was to break in there and adjust Percival's debt to something a little more reasonable, say a few hundred credits, I'd be happy to cover the costs.
Making that adjustment would be illegal. I don't think this is a road we should travel.
And, one soldier to another. Sidonia's full of old utility tunnels and crawl spaces. Wouldn't be surprised if there was one that let out right into the authority storeroom. Say, with an entrance behind the bar at the Broken Spear. Ooh, and you might need these. Now, what say you get out there and help Dr. Walker?
Ha!
Hey, you, Vanguard. Come here. Heard you talking with Lou, so you're going to help Dr. Walker? Oh, good, good. Percival's a good guy. Listen, I know how you can do it without having to resort to any... B&E. Aqueous hematite. Mars is full of it. People think it's just garbage, but Percival and I, we've been working on some projects in the deep mines. At least when he wasn't slaving away at his Trade Authority contract. But we stumbled on a way to make it useful and profitable. You give our research over to Octai at the Trade Authority, it should more than cover Percival's debt. That guy's always looking for an angle. Yeah, it does. It would be. There's just one issue. We were never able to finish the research. Spacers moved in and ran us out. Started setting up shop.
Oh dear. I believe I see where this is leading.
But if you can clear them out, I can walk you through how to finish the research. Then you can give it over to the Trade Authority. They'll get folks working in the deep mines again. Jobs come back, I become a modern-day folk hero. Then I don't have to sleep on an inflated spacesuit anymore.
Awful lot of work to avoid buying a pill.
Great. So access to the deep mines can be found outside the city. It's not far. Shouldn't even need to hop back in your ship. We'd set up right near the main drill. Taking out the spacer leader should get the message across to the rest of them to buzz off. Once you've managed that, phone up here on the comms panel, and I can walk you through finishing the research.
something.
All right. Looks like I'm not doing any breaking and entering. Go and kill this spacer leader instead, I reckon. It's probably the player. So crazy that you can do that. Just to go out the door and I could run halfway back down the thing before it opens. Right, let's go. The anti-grav on Mars is class as well. I feel like Super Mario. Oh yeah, I love how he was like, oh, it's not too far away from your ship. Is it not? News to me. Me and you must have a different meaning of the word not too far. Sarah's on a mission and all. Right, well I know that's not going to be anyone hostile. Because it's right near a city. Right, lead. Scanned. Extreme solar radiation. Oh, damn. Right, I tell you what, guys, I'll cut to when I get here, because you probably don't want to watch me run all the way along here. So I'll see you in a min. Alright, we made it. Where's that spacer gone? Oh, there he is. Well, this is suppressed. Who said that?
It's only a matter of time.
Alright, stealth's gone out the window. Who was that in the gold suit? Catch. Oh! Am I on fire? Oh, what is that? Wait a minute, what were they? Oh. 1-inch punch calibrated Equinox. 1-inch punch calibrated Grendel. That's kind of sick. Alright, let's go.
These access stairs lead deeper into the mines. I hope we remember the way back to the surface.
Uh-oh. Straight away. Oh, shit. I'm under some serious fire here, like. Shot. This is class, this Equinox I've got. Nice. Oh, frag grenade, thanks. Oh! Oh, I don't even know what that says. This thing's insane. Oh, I'll have your frag grenade, thanks. Oh! Take the credits. Med pack. Nice, nice, nice. The safe with nothing in. Oh, expert safe. That's what I'm talking about. Right. There potentially. And there. where does this one go? Yes, I think. No. Oh, now you're talking. Take it. Why not? It's a pistol. They don't weigh an awful lot. I kind of hate that you use your digi-pick up. Like, I do wish that you kept it. Oh, 771 credits. Think you gotta be careful with there when you mass opening lockers. One of them could be locked and you end up... Oh! I've just literally... What am I literally just about to say? Be careful that you don't jump straight into it because it could be locked and you gotta use a digi-pick, and that's exactly what I just did. What an idiot. Right, that one could potentially fit there. And then I reckon that one... Bosh. And then this one... I reckon fits there. And then there. Nice. Have I really just opened that for some fucking food? Are you joking us? Wowzers. Well, let that be a lesson to anyone watching. Don't spam open lockers, otherwise you'll end up getting stuck in a digi-pick and you'll get a pack of noodles out of it. Oh, I've just realised that's proper just thrown off my cover. Oh, give over. Oh, is this the leader? Didn't realise my health was so low. No, I've killed your leader. You should all just stop now. That's how it normally works, isn't it? That would have been like some John Wick shit if I managed to pull that shot off in the air. Wait, what's up? An alien pie. Oh, contraband. But I'd have to sell it before I go anywhere. And I don't even know where to get rid of contraband at. I need to get better at things like that. Any digipic scanning like?
Hello? Oh, took care of the spacers, huh? Good. Now to finish off the research, you're gonna need to collect a sample of hematite to run through the thresher. Grab a laser cutter and head back to the chamber where you came in. Once you've got a sample, Thresher's the big machine in the next room. Passcode to start it is Ares 2330. Take care of all that, and we'll have Percival's name cleared in no time.
Collect an aqueous hematite sample. Change Percival's oh no, that's the other. Right, I'm not going up to the surface. Deposit the hematite in the thresher. Oh. Oh, master. Oh, here we go. This is my first master lock. Oh, come on. Let's figure this out, guys. I'm going to guess there. And then there. And then... Alright, it's another 2 and a 1-er. Oh. I'm gonna go... Oh, first master lock done. Let's go. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Trouble is now carrying too much once again. Do I need that? Got to be ruthless in this game. Not as good as some of the other pistols I've got. Don't think it's as good as some of the other pistols I've got. I should probably put this on, you know, somewhere. Right.
All set? Good. You can take the elevator in that room back to the surface. I'll be waiting at the circle.
Let's go. Deep Mines employee exit. Why is it telling me to go back down there? Return the data to Cambridge. Yeah. Wait a minute, why is it telling me to go back down here? What? So it's at Sidonia. Oh, can I just... Oh. Cool. Right, I need to get rid of this contraband before I go off planet. I must get rid of the contraband. I think... Can I sell it to that Adler guy? Is he not dealing contraband? The guy who pointed me towards the Crimson Fleet, he's a dodgy guy. Or does he only take them drugs, that Aurora? Don't know, maybe I should try it, like, because I have to get rid of it. The thing is he here?
This better be important. Words of advice. Just
Whoops.
can't stay away, huh? Yeah, sure.
I get a lot of... Can't say I'm a fan of excitement and drama around here. Plenty. But if you don't do this job... So long.
Man, where would I get rid of contraband? Oh. They're all of these.
Ain't you brave? Coming to see a punk?
Hey, welcome to the Sedona. Yo, hey, I'm Manaki. Cool.
Wait, what is it? No. Aha. I'll buy it. Was that all I had? Sort by its value, that'd be better. Because the contraband stuff will be worth the most. Or likely to be. I think that was it. I should have got rid of it. That's good.
Yo, Stick. Hey,
Whoops.
you looking for anything in particular? Come back anytime.
Right, so Trade Authority, that's where I go. Okay, I'll make a mental note of that. I don't think I was supposed to be coming up here, but I'm now stuck in a master log. Wait, I can auto slot. What the fuck have I just done there? I've pressed it and it's... Alright, I have no idea what I just did. Anyway, let's just open this lock. Nope. Yep, potentially. Right there. Oh shit. Messed it up. Haven't I? No, I haven't. Yes, I have. I've messed it up. Oh, I've messed it up. Damn it. Right, well I don't want to be in there anyway because that's that tampering thing.
You've got the slate. Let me see. Reduced joint wear? Oh, increased lifting capacity. A dose of this stuff can make a miner way more efficient. This formula's gotta be worth at least as much as whatever Percival owes. Okay, so here's what you do. Tell Octai and the Trade Authority you found a business proposal that will make miners more efficient, higher yield, synergy, you know, all that business crap. And that you'll trade it to him for clearing Percival's debt. You good at doing pitches and stuff like that? Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, and here, a copy of the formula for yourself, in case you ever want to try maximizing your own industrial output. Oh, use that if you can. Good luck.
Alright, let's go. Okay, let's go. I was taught that guy.
Was there something else? I'm never one to turn away an opportunity, but I'd be curious what you think you've uncovered in the Martian market that others have missed.
Aqueous hematite, iron and wastewater. Well, I'm not surprised no one has proposed something like this before.
And exactly what does this new drug of yours do? Sounds like it could be useful if the data backs up your claims. But where's this hematite coming from? The active mines would be too expensive to retool. The deep mines could be an option, but they're full of spacers. Or so I've heard. Well now, that is intriguing. A completely untapped resource pool. And the sort of utility every mining firm in Sidonia would be clamoring to get their hands on. We could contract out all the actual lab work. Bring on one of the hungrier mining concerns for materials. The licensing fees alone. And think what it would do for our image with the general populace. This mine, reopened, thanks to the Martian Trade Authority. Very interesting indeed. And what do you want for the rights to this drug?
Dr. Walker's dead? That's it? Consider it wiped.
Well, it seems we have a deal then. And here, a finder's fee from the Authority. A perfectly reasonable amount for a discovery with this sort of potential. Wouldn't want you feeling shortchanged down the road. We'll just be taking that slate before you have any second thoughts. It was a pleasure doing business with you, Captain.
I've definitely drawn the short straw there.
It's not easy. This arc is not tolerated for Civilian City Ordinance 5.8. Failure to comply with this ordinance will result in fines not exceeding 5,000 credits or 100 hours community service.
Did you now? Fine work. My end of the bargain then, I suppose. He's holed up in the old Red Devil's HQ. Place was sealed up tight after the UC shuttered our unit. But we snuck him in the back entrance through the deep mines. Was also going to warn you about spacers down there. But it sounds like you might have already tossed those dregs. Here, the passkey. And I'll let him know there's someone he owes one hell of a thank you on their way down.
Find Percival. Can I fast travel back to that? Yeah, the exit.
We should have a talk when you have the time, of course.
This has been a crazy quest. Right. So is he further in then? Wonder if there's going to be more spacers along here though. I was going to try and jump that gap there, but no, my luck, I'd fall straight through. potato. Oh. I do love digi-picking. Yeah, I think that. Yeah, and then this one down here. Bosh. I don't have the space. I'll just take the XP for picking it, thanks. Holy shit. Can I make it? Oh my god. Let's go. Probably cut out loads of what I was meant to see there, but never mind.
So you must be the one who got me out of the bed with the Trade Authority. Can't say I don't appreciate it, but I doubt you came all this way just to do me a favor. Now you want to explain to me why you're going around harassing nefarious old men by wiping away their hard-earned debts? Tissue sample? You came all the way down here for that? Must be some damn important cells. You want to tell me what I'm about to be staring at? A fast-growing Terrormorph. That is concerning. Who exactly told you to bring this to me? Hadrian. She gave you this? If she made you come all the way for this. Let's get inside. I need to see these cells.
Alright, looks like he's taking it seriously. As he should be. I hate that when an NPC walks in and then you can it. There we go.
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
Gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here. I wasn't expecting guests. Oh, and Lou mentioned how you took care of the debt. Can't say I'm thrilled the Trade Authority got their mitts on the research, but I guess that's the price you pay not to live in a cave the rest of your days.
This can't be right. This sample, it's Londinion. I'll need to get this all in a slate. Hadrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me? Because if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very, very relieved.
I say I took it from its dead body.
Can't just humor an old man, huh? This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst Terrormorph attack in human history. I presume you've heard of Londinion.
Nope.
It was a city wiped completely off the map by Terrormorphs. The swarms are so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large. Not a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack, but the ones that did, well, they look just like this one. I didn't detect any of the telltale signatures this specimen ever sat on a ship while it was alive either. I don't think it was transported to Ceti. This specimen, it grew there, faster than any Terrormorph should. Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-Terrormorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside Londinion, that's not gonna end well for humanity.
It would be the end of us as a species.
So, you lugged this bad omen all the way here. You want to tell me what your plans are for it now?
This is so scary. Orders it to take you and that analysis to Hadrian. Get your boots on. We're leaving.
Because until now, the Terrormorphs that wiped out Londinion had the good sense to stay put. What happened there? It was a tragedy, but at least it was contained. So to find evidence for a similar attack on a different world, well, we don't have enough information to know precisely what this means. But I doubt it's good. So I'd love to know what it is you're planning from here. The circle, huh? Could use a drink about now. Here, faster we take the lift to the surface. Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just ask forgiveness. Let's get going.
Red Devil's HQ key added. Nice. Meet Hadrian at the 6th circle. We will do that momentarily. Just want to have a look around first. See if this old fella's got any digi picks anywhere. This is such a cool quest line though. I wonder if you can go to that Londinion and it's just pure overrun with them Terrormorphs. Just a planet full of them. That'd be so crazy. They'd be like the equivalent of Deathclaws. Deathclaw Sanctuary. Oh, see, there you go, Digipick. Oh, the quarry in Fallout New Vegas. I avoided that quarry at all costs. Keep saying that, it's doing me head in.
Talk to you, but honestly, I don't know where to begin. The Starborn's technology is simply astonishing. It's just almost too much to process. Yes, I suppose I am. But you can hardly blame me, can you? You do understand the significance of this encounter, don't you? This is humankind's first contact with what I believe is an alien race. A race with technology that could be far superior to our own. Oh, we could learn so much from them. I wouldn't say I was afraid. More like approaching the situation with caution. Can't be a coincidence that these Starborn suddenly appeared after your experience at that temple. We know they're here to lay claim to the artifacts, but what's their true motivation? What aren't they telling us? They're certainly hostile, but I don't think they're here to completely annihilate us, or they would have done so already. Damn. Oh, if only we knew more about the Starborn. What their species is like, where they're from, how they're able to speak our language. I feel like a cadet on my very first day aboard a spaceship. My mind is absolutely swimming with questions. Obviously, but there has to be more to these beings than simply originating from another world. Their name alone, Starborn. There's some type of hidden meaning there. Something that feels very old, perhaps even ancient. Whatever the case may be, I can assure you that Constellation intends to get to the bottom of this mystery. I'm not really sure. Scientifically speaking, we're all born from the stars. Most of the chemical components of our body, carbon, oxygen, sulfur, are exactly the same as those manufactured by internal stellar reactions. Now, ask someone like Matteo the same question, and he'd probably give a more theological answer. But hey, it's all a guessing game anyway. Exactly. We must use all of the tools at our disposal to learn more about the Starborn and their connection to the artifacts. Thank you. I really appreciate your support right now. You know, it's funny. When I was a little girl, I'd lay on the ground and stare up at the stars. I was absolutely convinced they held a secret. I'd remain there for hours in silence, eyes closed, listening, waiting for the secret to be whispered in my ear. This encounter with the Starborn is that moment to me. The stars are finally whispering, and I need to hear what they have to say. I knew I could count on your support. Well then, I've certainly wasted enough of your valuable time. Just do be careful if you cross paths with these Starborn in the future. I wouldn't want to lose one of the most valuable members of Constellation.
Alright, let's carry on. Right, well, back to Sidonia. I absolutely love this game. I love it, love it, love it. Right, let's go.
Sidonia can have a depressing effect
Nice, she is.
Percival. My God, look at you. You're an old man now.
You're no hassling yourself anymore, Major.
Sarah, get out the way.
Our friend here showed me your sample. Suffice it to say.
Not here. Let's talk somewhere more private. Lou said we could use the back.
Just getting in the way all the time.
Gave me the abridged version of what went down. Yeah, I can't thank you enough for taking care of all that.
Makes two of us.
I hope it ultimately didn't end up being too much trouble. That's certainly not what I was expecting you'd have to go through. But thank you. I'm just glad you both came through intact. So, were you two able to get that workup together?
Got it right here. That sample? It's an exact match for the ones from Londinion.
Londinion. That's exactly what I was afraid of.
Not thrilled to be the bearer of that kind of news. That's for damn sure. So tell me you've got some kind of plan for that workup.
Well, right now, we've got more questions than answers. So I've been trying to figure out what it's gonna take to access our old Terrormorph data.
Good place to start. What'd you find?
It's in the archives.
The Armistice Archives? Doesn't that mean we be dealing with the Cabinet? And the Freestar Collective? And House Varun somehow? Guess we can kiss that approach goodbye.
I didn't think the Cabinet would be willing to hear us out either. But I called in some favors. They've agreed to hear us out on two conditions. One, they want to see this analysis you two have procured. And two, they want to discuss what happened on Ceti II. With both of us. Well, that's about the best news I've had all day. But before you commit, I want to make sure you know the whole story. Percival and I, we're not just researchers. We were military scientists, ran a division of the UC together that deployed aliens on the battlefield as weapons.
Place I was hiding out. That was our unit's home base.
After some early fits and starts at other facilities, the place eventually became the heart of UC xeno-warfare. A practice that's been banned ever since the armistice went into effect almost 20 years ago. And the UC military cut us loose for what we'd done. Well, it was during that assignment that the UC asked us to explore deploying Terrormorphs on the battlefield. The project never got off the ground, but the data our team gathered is now sitting in the archives, along with all the other information banned after the Colony War. under the watchful eye of monitors from all the galactic factions still participating in regular politics. But if we can convince the cabinet to help us access that data, it'll give us the tools we need to decipher what exactly this sample might mean. And hopefully, how to prevent more attacks like the one that spawned it. All right. I'm gonna go get this work up into the cabinet's hands. I'll meet you out front of Mast in New Atlantis.
Good luck. You two are gonna need it.
We should make sure we're well supplied for the trip to Cassiopeia.
Oh, I'm stuck in the corner. Right, right, well, we'll maybe go and start this next one. So I'll meet you in New Atlantis. Alright, the Masked District. Here we are. And here they are waiting for us outside front.
Captain! Over here! The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it. But listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier. So, in the interest of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there. My relationship with the UC. It's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place. I am a clone of a man named Francois Sanon, one-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War, former head of the UC Navy. They called him Ve Victus. Woe to the defeated, in Old Earth Latin. A title he earned. The program I was a part of, it was the UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians. Secure the leadership of the UC military for generations to come. He would have happily told you he was one of the greats. Ultimately, though, it didn't matter. The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death, on both sides. Freestar Collective and UC. Military and civilians. And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great terms to this day. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned. I really appreciate you saying that. I just thought you deserved to know, considering how much you've done already. You know, while we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss? I know you got dropped into the middle of this pretty fast. Or if you've got any last-minute business to attend to, now might be a good time. No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here. Then I guess it's just a matter of...
The cabinet meeting is about to begin. All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers.
Alright, here we go. We might as well do this.
Ah, welcome. You must be the captain Hadrian mentioned in her report. You have our thanks for the risks you faced in securing this information.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Yes, well, precisely how urgent is what I hope we'll determine here today. So now, we have two petitioners here making a surprising request. Access to the UC Xeno Warfare Team's Terrormorph data, currently housed in the Armistice Archives. A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all three Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you. Perhaps you could summarize for the Cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor.
We need the archival data to find a way to stop a possible Terrormorph apocalypse, yeah. Not to put the shits up everyone, but that's pretty much the black and white of it.
That's quite the leap, Captain. Madam President, I object to the very premise of this meeting. While no one would argue that what happened on Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, Terrormorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. They've been happening for generations. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack seems at best panic. And at worst, a power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium. I would also ask how many deaths the cabinet requires to act. 50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
Let's keep this civil, shall we? And while there should be no doubt the preservation of life stands paramount among this body's duties, Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider weapon data? I don't think it's enough. Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually collected the sample in question, did this Terrormorph seem at all alarming to you?
Are you fucking kidding us? It's like a weapon of mass destruction.
Just taking her word for it as well, then.
So it would seem. So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were in our position, would you grant the request made to open the archives?
Yes, because the fact that the sample came from the same as Londinion and that was an absolute massacre is alarming enough in itself to know that it's happening on other planets, and you should be worried, especially if it starts multiplying.
I'm uncomfortable opening the archives without gathering more information. However, if that's the path forward you prefer, then so be it.
I'm inclined to agree.
As am I.
Well, I am not. I've heard nothing here to convince me that we should do anything but wait. And I will not risk galactic peace on a question of if.
Yes, a fair assessment, Chief Diplomat. So then, while the data you two have presented is compelling, I think we can safely say it's insufficient for the level of action you've requested. Perhaps once we... What was that?
Attention. An incident has occurred. Facility lockdown engaged.
This is Terrormorphs.
Incident?
Could you imagine?
What's happening?
There's been an attack.
Oh my god.
Terrormorphs.
Terrormorphs. More attacks.
I told yous.
Just as predicted.
I told yous.
Damn it. They're here. Now.
There must be another explanation. The creatures evaded our scanner somehow.
There will be plenty of time for conjecture later. Chief Sarkin, order the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain the things, but do it discreetly. The last thing we need is a citywide panic.
Yes, ma'am.
Admiral Logan, the local barracks can provide support?
I'll make the order myself. Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Going to take a while to bring them in.
Well then, we'll have to make do with the tools we've got. You two, we can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there. We'll let them know you're coming, and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
We're on it, ma'am.
We are the anti-Xenomorph squad. How we move? I don't need that.
Stop!
What the f—
We're trying to help you! That's it! Now hit him with every...
What the hell are them people doing?
Damn, I was just getting warmed up.
What the hell are you doing?
Guess they ran away.
Thank you for what you did. We didn't want to hurt them.
The way those people were acting, I've seen this before. They were under the Terrormorphs' influence, weren't they?
I don't know. They were down at the port and they just started screaming. We tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of harm's way, but some of the other officers down there, we couldn't restrain them fast enough. They just started firing on us. People we knew. They went berserk.
Pheromonic projection. Some Terrormorphs, they can induce this fog. It affects everyone differently, but some people just lose control, turn against everyone around them, even if they don't want to. They're like a puppet. You kill the morph, you break the hold. But this means we're gonna need to be real careful with our fire, and keep that EM weapon at the ready. Let's do it.
Nat's unlocked. Please, do what you can to help them.
Alright, let's move out, people. Got a situation. I love this quest line. Unreal Mind. Getting serious, this. Uh-oh, there they are. Oh! Approach the officer in charge.
Wait.
Oh, it's Yumi?
Are you and this woman experts? Take whatever we can get right now. We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad, but we're barely holding our perimeter. They said you've done this before. Well, one fire team to spare and whatever supplies you need, but I can't risk them taking over any more of my men. Put those things down and do it fast. We'll hold them as best we can.
Alright, let's go. Speak to the fire team.
Heard you might be looking for some backup. You say the word, we're out there on your 6.
You two have any experience with Terrormorphs before?
Only the brief they just gave on the way here. But we know how to handle pressure.
Surviving a full-on mental assault isn't the same as keeping your cool in a firefight. Might make you more liability than asset.
We're not UC security. You don't need to worry about us. Roger that. We're on you.
Take all out that can get me. That's what these guys signed up for. Alright, let's go, you big alien motherfuckers. Just pure chilling. Catch. Oh, it's like proper fogged us up, hasn't it? Catch. Ha! Love that. Love to see it. what we do. We make things happen. What do you think about that, Yumi?
Guess they weren't kidding about you two. Universe put the right people in the right place. Certainly doesn't feel like it.
I don't want to think what would have happened if you two hadn't been here.
Just glad we could rise to the occasion. Captain, we should report back to the President. Let her know the Terrormorphs have been dealt with. Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
Let's go. Now, are you going to listen to us when we tell you we need these? We need to get into these archives.
Attention. The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all clear signal before.
Oh, this way.
They said you're free to come and go.
That's a relief, Captain. Hadrian, it would appear that the Cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today. As well as an apology. Your concerns about the Terrormorphs, well, consider them validated.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Of course. I only wish we could have acted sooner. Now, after today's events, the Cabinet has decided to revisit its previous decision. We will be supporting your collection of the Terrormorph data from the archives, as well as a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks. But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such, the Cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian, effective immediately, to your former rank of Major. As soon as we've got the data in hand, we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them. Will you do this?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'd be honored.
Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and House Varun to play ball. Someone who knows precisely the sorts of dangers the colonies and all the galaxy are facing right now. The Cabinet wants you, Captain, to be that representative. We do. In exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizenship upon collection of the data. So, will you help us? I'm glad to hear it. Now, we, of course, won't be sending you in without the proper support. Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives. You should be able to find her in her office across the hall. And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks. You're dismissed.
The next time Terrormorphs rear their ugly
Nice.
UC is going to be ready.
I'm gonna go check in with Chief Engineer Copeland.
Right, well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, guys. I am going back to... I'm going to go back to the lodge. And we'll end it there. Oh, that was a bit too close for comfort. Thanks, Sarah. And I'm going to do some messing around with my inventory and all that stuff.
Check in with Mateo or Noel.
Right. We're going to end it here. We've been going for quite a while. So, thank you so much for watching. As always, everyone. If you could drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. I'd really, really appreciate it. And I hope wherever yous all are, yous are having a wonderful day. And I'll see yous on the next one. Take care, everyone.